Good afternoon. So welcome back to yet another reading live session. This is me Vandana PS joining you from 𝐻𝐿's Academy. So how are you all doing? How's your preparations going? Okay. So may I know how many of my students are going to attend the exam tomorrow? Any students? Let me know in the comment section. Okay. So in this video we will be dealing with part B in detail. Okay, I'll be encapsulating each and every information about part B. Okay, so for that, first of all, I'll give you a sample question from part B. Then we will move on to the detailed explanation about part B. Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes for the preparation of this particular question. Then we will move on to the discussion. Okay, so here comes the question. So once again, welcome back. Okay, so what about the question? Any idea? So what do you guys know about part B? Okay, so once again, let me know how many students are going to attend the exam tomorrow. Okay, any students? Okay, so the question is, I'll read the question, then we will move on to a detailed discussion about part B. Okay, so the first question, the result of the study described in the memo may explain why. So when you read a question in part B, always connect with your options, okay? So option A, superior communication skills may protect women from dementia. Okay, then the second option is, yes, then female dementia sufferers have better verbal skills. Then option C, mild dementia in women can remain undiagnosed. Okay, so these are the options. So when you read a question, once again, always connect with your options. Okay, then the result of the study described in the memo may explain why superior communication skills may protect women from dementia, and option B, why female dementia sufferers have better verbal skills, and option C, why mild dementia in women can remain undiagnosed. Okay, so these are the options. Then, so what is the first step? I'll give you 5 simple steps to do part B. Okay, yes, Libby, Sobi, Aruna, good afternoon. So what happened to you yesterday, Sobi? Okay, yes, so what about this question? Coming back to this question, then the first and foremost step is read the question. Okay, so you can read the question. So what is the question? Already I've read the question. Second step, underline the important keywords from the question. So what are the keywords from the question? Result, then described, memo. So these are my keywords from the question. So when you underline keywords from the question, it should be maximum of 3 individual words. Okay, yes, so likewise, result, described, memo. So these are my keywords from the question. Then the third step, so that is either you can read the options or you can read the paragraph. Okay, then you can underline the keywords from the options. Okay, okay, so B, okay, busy with some work yesterday. Okay, dear, okay, fine. Then, so what about the keywords from the option? So before that, it is very important you have to understand the question. Okay, so the first step, read the question. Second one, underline the keywords. And the third one, that is the most important step, understand the question. Okay, so what is the question? Question is all about a memo. So what is a memo? A memorandum, which means we are sending memo to a particular person or to a particular institution just to give a particular information. Okay, so there will be a sender and a receiver, most probably. Not always all the time, but still most probably there will be a sender and a receiver. Okay, and what are you reading for in the memo? We are reading for the purpose. To understand the purpose, we are reading a memo. So I'll give you the 3 different categories in part B. So the first category, which is guidelines. So what are guidelines? So guidelines, which means a set of rules and regulations that someone has to follow. Okay, then second category, which are a manual, policy. Okay, so what are manuals? Manuals, which means a small booklet which gives all the information about a particular device, machine, instrument, equipment or medicine. Okay, and what about a policy? Policy, which means just like guidelines, but still in policy there will not be any lot of details, but still a particular act will be there. Maybe a code of conduct or a particular act, a particular principle will be there. And someone has to follow it. That is again compulsory. Okay. Then the third category, that's the final category, which is email, then memo and notices. Okay, so what is an email? Just like a memo, emails we are sending to someone to just pass or to communicate a particular information. Okay, and what are notices? Same like we are sending a particular information to someone. Okay, and in the last category, we are reading for the purpose. Okay, so what do you mean by purpose? Purpose, which means an overall idea inside the text. I hope it is clear, right? So the third step is understanding the question. So how can we understand the question? So this is a memo, which is from the third category. And what are you reading for in a memo? We are reading for the purpose. Okay. Yes, Josie, Donna, Jinu, Sonia, Ammu, good afternoon. Okay. So we are reading for the purpose. Then the fourth step is either you can read the options or you can read the paragraph. It's up to you. Okay, it's according to you. Either you can read the questions, the options, or you can read the paragraph. Then the fifth step is elimination. So these are the simple 5 steps to do part B. Clear? So first step is reading the question. Second step, underline the keywords from the question. The third one, that is the most important one, which is understanding the question. Okay? And the fourth one, either you can read the options or you can read the paragraph. And the fifth one, elimination. So what is elimination method? Elimination is actually a method, a strategy that we are using to complete part B. Okay, so what is elimination method? Any idea? Let me know in the comment box. What do you mean by elimination? The word elimination. What is the meaning of the word elimination? Any idea? Already you guys got the correct answer. Okay. Okay, hi Alphonse. Yes, good afternoon. Any idea what is elimination? What is the meaning of that word elimination? Which means deletion. Okay, we are deleting certain answers. So part B, each and every questions, I can say the type of question will be multiple choice questions with 3 answer options, and you have a respected paragraph. Okay, and already I've told you regarding the 3 categories of questions that is going to appear in part B. Okay, so first one guidelines, second one email policy, manual policy, and third one email, then memo, notices. Okay, so here we have a memo. Then, so I'm going to read the options first, then I'll read the paragraph. Okay? Okay. Yes, it's called removing. Very good. Yes. Then, what are the keywords from options? So, first option, superior communication skills may protect women from dementia. So, my first keyword is superior communication, then protect. Okay? Second option, female dementia sufferers have better verbal skills. So my keywords, female, dementia, then verbal skills. Okay, and from the final one, mild dementia in women can remain undiagnosed. So my keywords, mild dementia, undiagnosed. Okay, so these are my keywords from text B. So it is very compulsory. You have to mark the keywords from the question as well as from the options and from the paragraph, because these keywords which is going to help you to find out the correct answer. Okay, then let's do elimination method after reading the paragraph. Okay, so what is the paragraph here? Memo to staff. So who are the receivers here? Staffs. Okay, memo to staff, women and dementia. Women's superior verbal skills could work against them when it comes to recognizing Alzheimer's disease. So from the first line itself, let's eliminate a particular option. So which is that option? Okay, so B, yes, removing the option. Okay, so after reading this first line from this memo, I can eliminate one option. So can you tell me which is that particular option? Any idea? Which option can be eliminated after reading the first line itself? Any idea? Okay, so that you can eliminate the first option, option A. Superior communication skills may protect women from dementia. But in the first line, very clearly mentioned the contradiction. Okay, work against them. See, so that this is elimination. I'm eliminating option A. Why? Because it is contradictory option or opposite option. Okay, yes. A not mentioned. Actually, Sobi, it is mentioned here. It is in the first line, it is mentioned, but it is contradiction or opposite option. And what about the next line? I'm reading the further lines. A new study looked at more than 1,300 men and women divided into 3 groups. Okay, one group comprised which means included, encompasses. Okay, patients with amnestic mild cognitive impairment. The second group included patients with Alzheimer's dementia, and the final group included healthy controls. Okay, then the researchers measured glucose metabolic rates with PT scans. Participants were then given immediate and delayed verbal recall test. Okay, then women with either no, mild or moderate problems performed better than men on the verbal memory test. So from that particular line, I can eliminate one more option. So which is that option? Any idea? From that line, I mean second paragraph, that particular line, we can eliminate another option. So, and that is option B, female dementia sufferers have better verbal skills. So there is no connection with verbal skills here, because why? In the paragraph it's all about verbal memory test. Okay, so skills which are different from memory test, so that we can eliminate option B. Again, opposite option or contradiction. Okay, so that answer is option C. Mild dementia in women mild dementia in women can remain undiagnosed. Okay, so that is option C. So whether you like it or not, our answer is option C. Very good. Okay, Anjali. Yes, Akku. Achama K. George, Libby, Peter, Janita. Okay, Anjali, Donna, Libby. Yes, Kavita. Okay, Akku. So answer is option C. Okay, so we eliminated option A because it is contradictory option or opposite option. Already we have eliminated option B also. Again, it is contradictory option or opposite option. Okay, then coming to elimination method. Okay, so when you eliminate these options in part B, as you can see, we have possibilities of eliminations. Okay, so what are the possibilities? Can you tell me? Yes, Banu Kumar, it is option C, dear. Very good, excellent. Okay, so can you please tell me in the comment box what are the possibilities of elimination? What are the possibilities of elimination? So this is called elimination method, which means we are removing certain options from this particular question. Okay, then so what are the possibilities? Hi Marin, good afternoon dear, how are you? Okay, so the possibilities which I can say, one option will be not mentioned. Okay, one option will be contradictory option or opposite option, and you will have a correct answer. But it can vary according to the questions. Okay, according to the questions, maybe for example I can say, maybe in the next question, two options will be not mentioned. Okay, two options will be contradictory. So likewise, it can vary. So here, in this question, two options will be opposite options or contradictory options. And we have a correct answer here, which is option C. That is, mild dementia in women can remain undiagnosed. So my next question is that, from which line you got this correct answer? Okay, Donna, contradictory option will be there, and yes, not given option. Yes, I can say not given, yeah, not mentioned option. Yes. Okay, then from which line you got that particular answer? Through elimination, we reached a correct answer, but still the next question is, from which line you got that particular answer? Okay, Kavita, opposite or contradictory option, not mentioned. Okay, so be contradictory options and not mentioning option we can eliminate normally. Yes, very good. Okay, Akku, that answer is from last paragraph. Very good, dear. That's from last para. Okay, and I think I've told you in the previous classes, when you deal with email, memo and notices, I mean the third category, okay, you are reading for the purpose, right? So especially if it is an email, you can focus to the subject line. If the subject line is mentioned in the question, subject line is important. Okay, because that subject line can give you a clue towards your answer. As well as always give special focus to the last lines of the text. Okay, I'm not saying that last lines are the answers or last lines will be the answer, but still those lines will give you a clue towards your answer, of course. Okay, yes. Okay, Banu Kumar, last line. Okay, Janita, last para. Okay, Janita, yes. Okay, and that's from the last para. And I'll read the last paragraph. Because verbal memory scores are used for diagnosing Alzheimer's, some women may be further along in their disease before they are diagnosed. This suggests the need to have increased index of suspicion when evaluating women with memory problems. Okay, so from the last para, in the first line, very clearly mentioned about option C. Okay, so because verbal memory scores are used for diagnosing Alzheimer's, some women may be further along in their disease before they are diagnosed. So what do you mean by before diagnosing? That means undiagnosed. Okay, so answer is option C. Mild dementia in women can remain undiagnosed. Okay, so B, second last sentence. Very good, dear. Yes, exactly. Okay, and in part B is all about paraphrasing. Okay, part B as well as part C, yes, I can say it's all about paraphrasing. So they will not give you the direct line or the direct answer from the text. into the answer option. Okay, so please be careful. If that exact line is mentioned from the paragraph into any of these answer options, 95% I can say it will not be the correct answer. Okay, why? Because answers will be in the form of paraphrased sentence. So what is paraphrased sentence or paraphrasing? Which means that same meaning will be there, but the sentence structure will be entirely different. Okay, so that's all about part B. Then what about the number of questions? So we have 6 questions in part B. Total number of questions 6. And what type of question? Multiple choice questions with 3 answer options. Okay, and you have a paragraph. So once again, I'm just condensing everything. So first category is it is guidelines. Second category, manual, policy. Third category, email, memo, notices. Okay, and that's all about part B. Okay, so B, this is just a sample question, okay? Okay, dear, just to discuss about part B, I have shown a sample question, that's it. Okay, so that's all about today. So, all the very best for all the students who are going to write the exam tomorrow. So, God bless you all. Take care. Thank you.